Hi everyone, I'm Sandy from the Central Branch of the Public Library, and I'm so glad you could join us on our YouTube page today. Today I'm going to share with you a easy and a delicious recipe to make your own peanut butter fudge. The first thing we need to do is we're going to take our 9x13 cake pan and we're going to spray it with some butter spray so our fudge will not stick when we're done. Make sure that you spray the sides as well. And we're going to start mixing some of our ingredients in this bowl. The first thing I need is 3 cups of sugar. And this is a recipe my mom has made for me since I was very little, and I'm so glad I can share this with you today, especially with all the fall weather and all the fun baking we'll be doing for the different holidays coming up. It's a fun recipe to share with the people you care about. And make sure to level off your sugar. That's 2 cups, we need just 1 more. Okay, so that's my 3 cups of sugar. Next, I need to add butter, and I need 3/4 of a cup of butter. 1 stick is half a cup, so I need 1½ sticks of butter. And on here it has it labeled for me showing the different measurements. So I'm just going to cut where it says 1/4 of a cup. I'm going to be very careful with my very sharp knife. Kids, if you are doing this at home, have a grown-up help you with this part. And because we're going to be cooking our fudge in the microwave, I'm actually going to cut this butter into smaller pieces so it will melt faster and more evenly. And again, you want to be very, very careful. Don't want any injuries in the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to cut up this 1 whole stick as well. So we have our 3/4 of a cup. That paper's want to stick to my butter. Okay, I'm just going to grab a paper towel, wipe my hands off, and the next thing I need to add is 5 ounces of evaporated milk. And I'm going to use this type of can opener, and I'm going to do 2 punctures on the top so that my liquid will pour out. And you have to do 2 punctures right across from each other, otherwise your liquid will not pour for you. I'm going to pour all of this in, and then I'll show you what it looks like in our bowl so far. Make sure you get every last drop. And this is what we have so far. Okay, so for our fudge, we need to cook it in the microwave for 9 minutes. You do 3-minute sessions. We just did our first 3 minutes. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to give it a good stir. I'm going to make sure that all of that sugar is going to get dissolved. All the butter's nice and melted, and our evaporated milk is helping to combine all of our ingredients. Then I'll put it back in for another 3 minutes, and we are almost ready to go back in the microwave. Just want to make sure all that sugar gets incorporated. You don't want any grainy fudge. All right, and you want to be very careful because this gets very hot. You don't want to burn yourself. All right, another 3 minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, so we have cooked our sugar, butter, and evaporated milk for our 9 minutes. I'm going to take it out. And it's nice and bubbly because it is so hot. I'm going to give it another quick stir. You can see our sugar is all incorporated, and it feels nice and smooth as I stir it too. Okay, and that's good. And again, it's very, very hot, so you're going to want to be very careful. Okay. Okay, what we have left to add in is some marshmallow fluff, some vanilla, and our peanut butter chips. For your peanut butter chips, you need 1.5 bags of them, so you'll have half a bag for something fun later. You're going to put 1 entire container of marshmallow fluff in here. You want a good spatula to help you get all of the marshmallow fluff out, because it is very sticky and doesn't really want to come out of the jar. Okay, almost got it all. Okay, so I've got my jar of marshmallow fluff. We're going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. And then this is our 1.5 bags of peanut butter chips. The bags come in 10 ounces, so we needed 15 ounces altogether. I'm going to add this in. I'm going to bring it over here to use my hand mixer, and I'm going to mix this up. It does set very quickly, so once you can see all of your ingredients are combined, you're going to want to quickly move back to your cake pan with a clean spatula to spoon it into your baking pan. So here we go, we're going to start mixing. That looks pretty good. I don't see any more chip shapes in there. Looks like it's all combined. And I'm going to bring this over here to my prepared cake pan, clean spatula. I'm going to spoon it in very quickly because it does set up very fast. And again, it's really hot, so be careful. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. It's making my mouth water. I'm going to smooth it out, get it all the way to the edges, so that when we cut this later, they're all going to be the same width, because you don't want to end up with too small of a piece. And it's not going to be perfect, just do your best. Okay, and that is how we make our peanut butter fudge, super easy in the microwave. I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it chill overnight, and we're going to come back later and show you how to cut it using a pizza cutter as a hack. Okay, so we have allowed our fudge to cool in the fridge overnight, and we're going to use our pizza slicer to cut it. It's going to be a whole lot easier than trying to do it with a knife. Just make your simple slices, just like this. And I try to make them even so everyone gets the same size bite. Okay, and after you're done with your pizza slicer, you can just get your spatula and scoop up a few pieces of our peanut butter fudge. And there you go. I'd also like to share with you that you can check out cookbooks from the public library. This is our website, Calcasieu Parish Public Library. On our search bar here, I'm going to type in cookbooks. And you can see that we have over 2,000 cookbooks available. On the side here, you can select if you want an actual book or if you'd rather have an ebook. And you can also select which branch you want it to be from. Since I work at Central, I'm going to select Central, so it'll bring up a list of books we have here at my library. This one says Delicious Vegetarian Main Dishes. If I would like to check this book out, I need to click Find It, and it will tell me where it is located. Here at Central, it is actually in the juvenile nonfiction section by the Dewey Decimal System, so I would look in the 600s to locate this book. There's lots of different types of cookbooks. They could be baking, barbecuing, different types of cuisines, but another cool thing we have are cake pans that you can check out. This one is a Bugs Bunny eating a carrot cake pan, so it's shaped like Bugs Bunny. We've got a Noah's Ark cake pan, a teddy bear cake pan, and this is really great for families with small children that maybe they're interested in one character this year and might not be interested in them next year. You can check out this cake pan and make them the perfect birthday cake. Thanks for joining us.